just the riser down the middle. And at that time you can see the serration should be, the solid line should be right in the middle of the riser, and that just shows that your handlebars are centered. Then when you got that set, put the second cap in. Much easier with this one. Once again, they're in your manual. There are torque specs for these bolts. You know, so you can look that up or post it out there on the web, and maybe somebody will be as kind enough to post that torque out there for you if you don't have a manual. Then you want to get your other two bolts in there. Get them going. Right now you just want to snug it just barely tight, because you're going to rotate the handlebars to your liking. You want to kind of center everything up so it kind of lines up nice. Straighten out your handlebars, and then rotate your handlebars up where you want them. I would say try and get a good mirror position. Somewhere right around there. And then I like to torque up the top ones a little bit first, kind of just barely get them closed, and then final tighten the lowers. Try and keep the gap out of the top. And once again, I'm going to go Joe tight. Then you want to take and reinstall your chrome caps. You can kind of rotate them and feel where they push back in. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm going to come back up to the front. This is when you want to get your wire ties out. And once again, just come back in and wire tie, clip it. You kind of see where it goes. And you're going to come down here. See this one here and this one here. Of course, reconnect this one here. Connect it up. Bring these ones here. Back around. And they connect to this one here. Everything's free up there. This one here connects back to, I believe, this one here. And then we have this one here. Blue goes to blue. Right side up here. Black goes to black. Okay, so now we have all that back up and running. And once again, what you can do is re-clip these on. You're going to notice they've moved a little bit. And what you want to do is you want to go side to side and just double check that your throttle doesn't stick. Back the other way and make sure that the clutch and everything works. And you can pull off your blanket. Once again, come over to this side here. And just make sure that wire tie is still there. You can come here. Make a nice little bundle here. And you can set this up however you see fit. Okay, so now we got that back together. Now we need to put the cowl back on the bike. So we bring it over, button your headlight back up, push that on. You can see the There's two locator pins. One goes in this hole and one goes in the bottom hole, so you can see where those go. Come on. You can feel it when it goes in. Push that in. And you want to take the screws, and you can see when you put this on and push it back, you can line up the screw hole in there. And make sure that's all lined up. This one here seems to you want to do the same to the other side. Come over, push it up, clip everything in where it goes, look down inside, chase your hardware around the floor, get everything lined up. And then of course, when everything, all the plastic's nice and in, the last thing you want to put in is your little plastic pieces. Remember to pull it out. Once you get it down in there and located, get the holes lined up, put it down in, just push on the pin and boom. Repeat it for the same thing on the other side. And basically, that's the 2-inch riser install. The cables are rerouted. Of course, you see there's no binding or anything. You want to double check that, make sure none of your lines are pinching, make sure your throttle works nice and loose. And your 2-inch extended back and you're ready to go.